What is up, everybody? Welcome back to MLB The Show 19 March to October with the New York Yankees. And this series, it should be tied at 2. It should be tied at 2. You guys, if you go back and you watch the series, you saw we won Game 3 in extras. But the game is glitched out, told us that we lost, and then we went and lost Game 4. Our backs are up against the wall. We have to win the next 3 games to defy the odds that has been stacked against us by MLB The Show 19 itself to defeat the Cleveland Indians and move on to face the Philadelphia Phillies in the World Series. Can we do it? We have a 2-run lead going into the top of the 5th. All we got to do is maintain the lead. Don't let Cleveland score. We live to fight another day. We make this 3-2. We play Game 6. Let's go ahead and let's just jump right straight into it. By the way, if you are watching this on VOD on YouTube, or even if you're watching on Twitch, I do live stream this stuff on Twitch at twitch.tv/_Murpho. Stream it live on Monday nights. This and a lot of my content. And I stream Friday nights as well, but traditionally, normally, MLB stuff is on Monday nights. And I apologize if there are any drop frames in this video. I am currently in the process of switching over to an encoding-only PC. For 2 PC setup. Don't have everything exactly perfectly set up as I normally want, or as I'm looking to do. Got to make 1 or 2 more upgrades, and then next week should be back to the same quality that I've been providing you guys, if not better. Did it just say record 1-1?
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. The first for 1 for him here in this one. Voigt.
I just said 1-1. Yeah, now it's saying series tied at 1-1 as if this is Game 3, when it's Game 5. I don't know what's going on, but we gotta win. We have to win because the game is considering us down 3-1. Popped up. All right. He's got a nice pitch count. We want to get him out quick, so I probably should not do what I just did with Luke Voigt and swing on a 1-0 count to what would have been a 2-0 pitch. Wow, we got 2 runs against Bauer right now. Yeesh. Really gonna have to rely on my pitching if we're facing Trevor Bauer. Slapped into right. That's gonna get down. Okay. Mayhew's got himself a hit. There we go. Let's make this a blowout. Let's make this a blowout. Maybe if we win a game, it'll reset itself. Give us a 3-2 lead advantage. Hicks, knuckle curve, way off. Good. We got Bauer over 70 pitches right now. That's really good. 2-0 count.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now.
Aaron Hicks. Can Aaron Hicks do something here? 2-0 count. Can he break things up for the Yankees? Pops it up. Up and in. Bauer jammed him. Hicks probably should have laid off of it. Now here comes Miguel Andujar. Yeah, jammed. Borderline pitch. I probably would have laid off of that if I was Hicks. Technically, I was Hicks. Gets Andujar swinging at a strike. So what was a troubling situation might be quick out for Bauer here. Slider low, and he's got Andujar down 0-2. Cleveland fans looking for a strikeout in the end of the inning. Not going to come on that knuckle curve. That's the key to the Yankees here, is they need to get that pitch count of Bauer's up, as another knuckle curve misses way outside. They want to get Bauer out as early as possible. Fastball fought off by Andujar. And we'll do this again. The 2-2 from Bauer. And he gets him swinging at a fastball up and in. Arguably ball 3. Andujar wanted to challenge it, and 2 strikeouts back to back. Or a strikeout on a pop-up, and Bauer gets out of a sticky situation.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tanaka looks like he's been dealing so far. Has not been throwing the amount of pitches that Bauer has. The Yankees have a 2-0 lead as a result, but can he keep that going? He's in trouble here. Hit high, up against the wall. Stanton's not going to get there. They're trying to make the relay. And that's going to be a stand-up double. And now here's Kevin Pawlowski. And Tanaka, how is he going to react to having a runner on second in scoring position?
No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians.
Comes back, evens the count at 1.
A native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was selected in the first round.
Hanging slider gets the strike. 1-2. Slider outside, tries to get him to chase, but he does not. 2-2. That slider does get the edge of the plate, though. Coming back does Tanaka, and that's a strikeout. Huge out there for Masahiro. Tanaka gets Tyler Naquin on the first pitch, and whoa, the Yankees got that out so quick. They actually threw it over to third. 2 outs now. Bradley Zimmer is the task right now of trying to get the Indians on the board. First pitch, hit foul. The 0-1. Tanaka does not get him to chase the fastball up. 1-1. Tanaka, almost gets him to bite at the splitter low and away and doesn't get the call either. And it's quickly 2-1 for Tanaka. That splitter does get enough of the plate and a swinging strike. And so it is 2-2. And Tanaka, gets the swing, but Zimmer gets enough of it. Stay alive. Fastball popped up. Can Judge get there in time? He's on the run. Can't get there. 2-2 again. Slider hanging, but goes foul and out of play. 2-2. Gets in the swing. It's going to be a challenging play by LeMahieu with the speedy Zimmer, but he gets him. What a play by LeMahieu. Keeps the game at 2-0 for the Yankees. Tanaka gets out of trouble despite a slight challenge from the Indians. Judge, Sanchez, and Stanton coming up. The heart of the order for the Yanks. Judge, he's done pretty well so far against Bauer. Bauer is tiring. But Judge, this is what we saw in the 5th. Swinging at bad pitches, letting Bauer get them inside, and Judge is out quickly. Here comes Gary Sanchez. First pitch, that one's also inside, but enough inside, or not inside enough to keep Sanchez from getting good wood on it. And the Yankees have a runner on with 1 out for the second straight inning. And here comes Giancarlo Stanton now. Stanton, he was the hero of Game 2 and of Game 3. Game 3, which was recorded as an Indians win despite the Yankees winning it, off a Giancarlo Stanton home run in extras. Stanton has a chance to make this one a no contest, but he rips a single, keeps things alive. Sanchez will move station to station. And the Yankees are threatening with runners in scoring position to make this break this wide open. Bauer's pitch count's getting up there, and the Yankees bats are jumping all over him. Now here's Gleyber Torres with an RBI situation. Fastball outside, strike 1. Just gets that outside corner. Good pitch by Bauer to start things off. And that's a broken bat, but that's going to hit the ground. Torres, is he going to get there in time? No. Almost beat him out. Moves Sanchez and Stanton ahead, though. Runners in second, third. We'll see if they decide to walk Didi Gregorius here or face him. They are going to walk him. Smart move by Francona, trying to force the play to any base.
so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
I believe it is Luke Voit coming up.
Now batting. The first base.
Voit swung at a bad pitch inside on the 5th, and he's got a big chance here in the 6th to rectify that. Ducks are on the pond. Bauer ready to deal. Low. Voit was tempted but laid off. 1-0 count. Again, Bauer's pitch count approaching 90. Oof. A little late swinging or a little early swinging over top of that cutter was Voit. He may want that one back. And a slider on the outside, and Voit's down 1-2. The 90th pitch from Trevor Bauer. And that is a base hit. That's going to score 1 run. Giancarlo Stanton trying to come home, and he is out by a mile. Probably should have held up. But the Yankees get an all-important 3rd run. Thanks to Luke Voit. That was a poor base running decision. Do not do that if you're ever in my position. Especially in a game that as important as what I'm playing in right now. I need every run I can get. Like, that could have been a huge rally that could have chased Bauer out of the game.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. In past meetings with
2-0 for Tanaka. He has an extra run. Line drive. Stanton's going to have to play that on a hop. And the Indians have a runner on base. And now here comes the dangerous Francisco Lindor with a runner on. Slider, strike 1.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Big stupid. Didn't you play this game last week and lose, cheater? I lost, but I didn't lose the series. I'm down 3-1. But thank you for the 9-month streak sub, Big Stupid, and kicking the sub button's ass. Thank you, man. Slider 1 and 2. 14-month total, too. Tanaka, we're going to deal. Can't get him to chase the fastball up. 2 and 2. 2-2 to Lindor. Backdoor slider. That's going to get down. And so the Indians had their first 2 runners on base. The Yankees might not have much of a leash left for Tanaka, given the situation, given that they are in an elimination situation. And Britton is up and ready, so we will see what happens here. Carlos Santana. I got to imagine that if Tanaka gives up a run here, he might be done for the day. That is how dire the situations are for the Yankees. They cannot afford to lose this game. 2-1 count. I think my audio is off. I adjusted it before. Footballers had me adjust it by a second. Let me know if it needs more. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks gets it, throws it over to third. Does not advance the runners, 1 away. How far off is it? Let me know. I'll make the change. Here is Jason Kipnis now. Tanaka deals. 1-0. Tanaka trying to throw low to get the ground ball. To try and get the double play to end the inning. Fastball low, gets the strike, evens up the count. Hear it before my lips move. Alright, so it just needs a little bit more of a delay then. And strike 2 on the splitter. Tanaka. Can he get the strikeout and get 2 outs? He can! 3 straight strikes on Kipnis.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just...
Alright, I just changed it a little bit. Leonis Martin now up. Let me know how it is now, Big Stupid. Leonis Martin now. RBI situation, 2 on, 2 out. Sky to center on a hanging slider. Stanton is there, though. And Tanaka again gets out of trouble. And the Yankees maintain a 3-0 lead as we go into the 7th inning. Yeah, we were down 3-1. We should be tied 2-2, but we're not. And so that will do it. 6 innings, 3 runs allowed by Trevor Bauer. Not the best of outings for him, and a chance to send the Indians to the World Series. Hoyt will now come in to face DJ LeMahieu. The Yankees get to the Indians bullpen early. Can they do anything about it? Ball 1 to LeMahieu. Still off by a little? Okay, I'll make the change again when I get a chance. And that's 2-0 to DJ LeMahieu. A favorable count. Here we go. The 2-0 from Hoyt. Slice foul. Let me know how that is, Big Stupid. Just delayed it a little bit more. Change up low, but in the strike zone, so not too bad for LeMahieu to swing at. And that is hit right to Lindor. Takes his time with the throw and just beats out LeMahieu. Well, 1 away here in the 7th. Here's Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 3 with a single in the 5th. Or no, it was the 6th. He has scored the 3rd run. That's 1-0. I know, it says tied 1-1 here, but then when you go back, when I go to the menu, it said 3-1. That was in the main menu, like win to stay alive in the series. Like the mode is just glitching out for some reason. I don't know why. Hicks fouls that off. 1-1. So I'm hoping if I win, it just reverts back. Slider nasty down the middle, hanging, but Hicks just didn't know what to do with it. 1-2 is the count. White rears back and fires. And that was a slider way inside, but Hicks timed it well and sent it foul. 1-2 again. Way inside. That one's easier to lay off. 2-2. Wonder if that's happened to anybody else. I wonder too. I'm curious. Hoyt with the 2-2 delivery. Line grounded up the middle, and that's a base hit. Hicks with base hits and back-to-back at-bats. Actually, no, he struck out, I think, last time. I'm not good at keeping track. Here's Miguel Andujar now, though. Hicks a threat to steal a bag here. Andujar swings the first pitch, sky deep. That'll be caught by Luplow. 2 away. Here's Aaron Judge. He had a weak pop-up in the last one. Always a threat, though, to go deep. He could break this game open, make it 5-0. And he'll smack that over to the right field. That's a base hit. That will move Hicks over to second. And another situation here, like last inning, where the Yankees with 2 outs have 2 men on.
The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Here's Gary Sanchez. He had a single last time. He scored the 3rd run. He was the one who had the single in the 6th, last inning, that scored the run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hoyt. Whoa. Inside slider, but called a strike. Iffy call. Yeah, NXT title belt.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Emote fouled off Sanchez. Now he's down 0-2 after getting a piece of that sinker. Hoyt has a chance to strike out Sanchez. Get out of the 7th. And he does. All he's got to do is make the throw. And he gets out of trouble with no damage. No damage done. We go to the 7th inning stretch. Here comes Luplow. He had an active 7th inning in the field. We'll see if he can do anything against Tanaka here at the plate. Slider just gets inside backdoor. 1-0 from Tanaka. Tanaka's pitch count's getting up. They have men in the bullpen. We are sure he will be on a short leash. And he will if he keeps doing stuff like that. Stanton leaps but can't make the play. And Luplow's going to get all the way to 3rd. Luplow with a huge triple. And here's Plawecki. They're going to keep Tanaka in. They must imagine at third base, no matter who they bring in, chances are that runner might get in. So they're going to probably see if Tanaka can dig himself out of this. You got to imagine one more hit, Tanaka's done. And there's a weak pop-up. Out of play, Voit will make it. One gone here in the 7th. The Yankees are up against the wall, but if Tanaka can keep the bullpen fresh, they're probably going to keep with him. Line drive right to Stanton. Here comes the throw. Not going to be in time. That's going to score a run, 3-1. In the 7th, the Indians are on the board. Hard hit. Stanton trying with the arm from left, but couldn't get it. And trying to bunt for a base hit. Andujar barehanded does, and that'll do in the 7th. The Indians trying to throw off the Yankees there. Doesn't do anything, and that will likely do it for Tanaka. 7 innings, 1 run. He gives the bullpen a good place. Puts them in a good place. Gets them in a good situation. Giancarlo Stanton will lead off this inning. It's a bat. Let's see. That makes sense. More sense to bring in a right-hander, so this is what we're going to do. There we go. You ready? Stanton swings over a sinker. He was aggressive in the last at-bat and got a single. Made it to 3rd and the 6th, but could not score. Was called out trying to make it home on that single. Gunned down by Luplow. 0-2 now here in the 8th. And 1-2. Pitch. Weakly grounded. That should be an easy play. Not as easy. Just got him. That chopper took a weird bounce. Had to be played quick, but Stanton's down. Now we got Gleyber Torres up. Can the Yankees try to get themselves another insurance run? Their lead is now 2. Torres with a ground ball right to second. He's not going to be able to do it. So it may be up to the Yankees bullpen here to keep them alive in the series. But if you're going to leave it up to somebody, the bullpen's a good bunch to do it for, as Gregorius swings at a changeup in the dirt, gets a piece, 0-1. Next pitch, changeup, goes inside. Gregorius lays off it this time, and the count is even. Didi again has not been doing well, under 100 average for the Yankees. But that one, he gets a good piece of wood on. Is that going to get into the gap? It is. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Didi Gregorius. And the Yankees once again threaten with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. That's a huge hit. It must be a nice weight off of Didi's shoulders to see that he's finally putting together hits in this series. Something he can build off of if the Yankees are able to pull away from this one and leave Cleveland with a victory. Luke Voit now up. Voit had the RBI in the 6th and sends this flying to center. Not going to get the run in, and so it will stay 3-1 as we go into the 8th. Yankee bullpen coming up. Dellin Betances. 1 strikeout in 1 game. No hits. No runs. And he's going to try to bridge the gap to Chapman or Ottavino for the Yankees and send this to Game 6. Strike 1 to Jose Ramirez. Slurve jams him, sends it up to right field. Judge is there to make the play. 1 away. Francisco Lindor now up. And Betances deals a 100-mile-an-hour fastball up for strike 1. Coming right at Lindor. Not messing around at all. Knuckle curve. Lindor gets a piece of it, and he's quickly down 0-2. Betances reels back and deals, and Lindor just fights it off. Betances the 0-2 again. Tries to get him to chase high. Does not. 1-2. 1-2. Gets him to swing and miss at a knuckle curve. It'll be an easy throw. 2 away. Now here comes Carlos Santana. This is the heart of the Indians' order. This is their best chance to try and tie things up. As Santana takes ball 1. And knuckle curve misses wildly. 2-0 count. Yankees have bases open. Not going to try and fight it off. Not going to try and give him anything good. And they don't there. They jam him up and in. Betances. Quick 1-2-3 inning. We may see him in the 9th. With the amount of limited pitches he threw, Santana pops up. The heart of the Indians' order can't do it. Yankees coming up in the 9th. Oliver Perez will now come in. Try to keep the Yankees to a 2-run lead. Chapman and Ottavino are warming up in the pen. Question is, will they keep Betances in or go to Chapman for the save? First pitch. Fastball low, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes
interesting call from the fan there. My kids play better than the Yankees. That's the first I've heard that. I've played a lot of MLB 19. Sinker outside, 1-1. Count is even to LeMahieu. An interesting windup here. And LeMahieu not fooled by it. That gets down into the gap for a base hit. And the Yankees have had a runner on base at every single inning since the 5th. And nobody out. 1 on. Every run is crucial here for the Yankees. Can they pull through this time? Andujar now looking to keep things going. Or Aaron Hicks, I'm sorry. Fastball right down the middle. Hicks wasn't expecting it. Didn't get good wood on it. That was dicey. A dicey pitch to make against anybody in this Yankees lineup.
The look by Perez, now the pitch.
Now Perez throws another fastball that's outside. Even count to Hicks. Tyler Olson is up warming in case trouble. In case there is trouble. Trouble rears its ugly head. That's what the phrase I was originally looking for. And the 1-1, the slider cannot come back to through the back door. And it is 2-1 Aaron Hicks.
That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Looks like he's potentially trying to get a double play with that pitch. But didn't hit the plate. And again, looking for the backdoor slider, but there is nothing there at all. Aaron Hicks has a favorable 3-1 count here.
Especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here comes the pitch. Huge pitch here. Skied into center, or into right field. That's not going to advance LeMahieu. And Hicks is down. Andujar will bat. And then will be Judge. I believe. I think that's who it is next. A little too under it was Hicks on that pitch. Ball 1 to Andujar. Another Yankee ahead in the count early. If Andujar gets on, then a lot of trouble the Indians are in. That fastball can't catch up to it, a little bit behind. 1-1. Got to be careful with those fastballs. Could come back to bite him if he keeps being that aggressive with them. And there is one hit in the air, but caught. Luplo had to range, but he was able to do it. LeMahieu unable to advance. But now here is Aaron Judge. He could hurt with those fastballs. He's 1-4 so far. And that fastball was low. Judge didn't want to honor that one. He's down 0-1 now. Here's the pitch. Slider. Judge wanted to hack hard at that one. And he is down 0-2. Not good for Aaron Judge, who is has a penchant for the K. Can they get out of this one? They can. Judge can't catch up to the fastball. He thought that was going to be close. It was not. The Yankees, despite the 12 hits, only have 3 runs. Is it going to be enough? It'll be up to Betances at least to start against Kipnis. But you got to imagine the Yankees, this is it for them. They lose, their season's done. So you got to imagine any runner put on and Betances will quickly be pulled. He's got a 1-2 count to Kipnis now. 2 straight knuckle curves. You got to imagine this is the fastball. It is, but it's high. Betances throws another knuckle curve, but it misses. Now it's a full count. The 3-2. Fastball got him. Betances knew that he could just rear back with the speed of his fastball and just go right after Kipnis. Said, here's my best pitch. Try to hit it. Kipnis can't. Now it's Leonis Martin with 1 away in the 9th. Ground ball. Easy play for LeMahieu. And the Yankees are 1 out away from keeping this series alive. Dylan Betances. Luplo has had a hell of a game. Can he keep things alive for the Indians? Strike 1 on the corner. Interesting call. Luplo wasn't happy about it. And a knuckle curve. He's down 0-2. Betances 1 strike away from a 2-out save situation to keep the Yankees in it. He deals. And Luplo fights it off. Lives to fight another day. The 0-2 again. Gets him striking out on a knuckle curve. And the Yankees get the job done. They stay alive. It's a series. It should be 3-2 now based on how the glitching's working. We've stayed alive. We did not go down without a fight.
After being down 3-0. Better yet, Dan.
Yankees get to Bauer, Tanaka, and Betances. Keep the bullpen strong for the Yankees.
But they've written themselves right back in, and now they got to feel that momentum is on their side. I can't wait to
Yeah, see how that says we won game 4? We didn't. We actually lost. But it says now, look, it says win to force a game 7. And now it says 2-1 here. So I don't know what's going on. According to the thing up top, it's 3-2. We got to win to force game 7. So that's what I'm acting it on it as. This is saying that the series is 2-1. But the way I see it is we have 2 wins. If we win the next, regardless of if we win 2 more, we will have advanced. Though technically we should have the lead 3-2 going into game 6. We have the deficit 3-2. But we were able to string enough hits around. I made a base running decision I shouldn't have made, but it gave an extra insurance run, and my pitching pretty much shut them down. But here's the thing. Look at this. You see this? 4-0. Cleveland is up. So we have to score 5 runs in a comeback from the 4th inning. This game really doesn't want us to make it to the World Series. We're going to have a bit of a challenge. We should be up 3-2. Telling us we're down 3-2. It's saying we're up 2-1 here. Stay tuned next week. See what happens. See if we win. And if this becomes 3-1 and that says game 7, winner takes all. Or tune in next time to see if we lose and see if this ends up being an even series 2-2, and if that says that we're out. It'll be interesting with the way that this glitch has worked. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to do an outro if you're here on Twitch, but this is my outro for you guys on YouTube or on VOD. Thanks for coming. Peace, deuces. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Comment, follow. Come by over to Twitch. Drop a follow as well. Come check me out when I stream. And that's going to do it. Have a good night, guys. Peace, deuces. Catch you.